Hello guys, this is aKm from the Dallas Fuel, and here's my pro tips. So the first thing you need to do as Widow is to scout the enemy team. You need to be able to know if they have a Widow or not, so you can adjust your playstyle as a Widow and know if you can play safe or if you can play aggressive. Because if they don't have a Widow, you can pretty much play aggressive because they won't have anyone to one-shot you. So you can take risk and like try to get a pick at you. But if they have a Widow, you're gonna have to watch out for her. You're gonna have to try to find the jewel and try to kill her, try to remove her from the map basically. But yeah, like that's the first thing you need to do as a Widow. So second thing you can do is make sure you won't get flanked by anyone. So to do that, you need to use your E in a really good way. Like for example, on this map, if you put it here, technically on the radar, that's the only way you can flank on first point. If you put it here, you're gonna know whenever someone's flanking you. So you can just focus like on main or right side here, and like even if someone comes behind you, you're gonna know it because the trap is gonna get triggered. But that's the same for second point. Like when you want to be on the right side, like on the left side here, you can put your trap on the right side so you know when someone's gonna come. That's like few things you just learn by doing it. You know where to put it once you play more and more and more and more. But like the best trap you can do on second point is definitely the one here. Like you can put it here and here or here. Of course they can still flank you from the left side, but like the bottom left. But the most common scenario is that if they come top here, they jump here, and they try to flank you from here. But if they do that, then the trap is gonna get triggered, and you're gonna know it. So the way I use a grapple, it's simple. I try to not use it that much, except when I try to like run away from flankers trying to kill me or something. So for example, if I'm getting dove and like a Tracer's Genji and Monkey are jumping on me, I want them to jump on me. And then once they have cooldowns, that's when I go. I can go behind and then I can have free shot on them because they use all their cooldowns to go on me. And that's like the perfect timing for you to be safe for a few seconds while having free shot at them. Make sure you don't. That's why make sure when you're gonna use a grapple, then there's no one around you that can dive you, because if you use your grapple and they're close enough to you to dive you and they have their cooldowns, you're most likely gonna die. So make sure you keep that in mind. So when you're in a Widow duel and you want to be able to take her out before she does, so you want to be able to shoot before her, I would recommend to play a lot of Widow Deathmatch. It helps a lot, but most importantly, it helps you with the timing of your shot. I think it's around 63% to do 200 damage with a headshot. So it's all about like grinding Deathmatch, and then you're gonna know the timing of your shots, and you're gonna be able to shoot before her. And that's when you're gonna be better than other Widows, is whenever you shoot faster than them. And you make sure you hit the headshot, and if you hit the headshot more than 63%, you're gonna kill her 100%. If you're getting damage boosted by a Mercy, you can one-shot a Tracer in the body, you don't have to headshot her. And in general, you can just do so much damage to a target that you can just finish her with the rifle after you hit her, even in the body, because you're just gonna deal a lot of damage, and it's enough for them to like die instantly almost. There's a lot of jump shots you can do on this map, like this one for example. You can take. It's a pretty safe way to get a free shot at like the enemy Widow or like anyone in that case, and try to get a pick, and it's like doesn't really cost any time. There's a lot of jump shots like that in maps, like for example this one at like the beginning of the round. You can take a free shot here. You can pretty much jump shot everywhere in any maps, and you can just learn this jump shot, play a lot Widow, and play a lot of on every maps, and eventually you're gonna know all the jump shots, and you're gonna know what to do at the perfect timing to be able to take free picks on the enemies. So Widow's playstyle is, you need to adapt your playstyle to anything. There's like, you should not keep like one playstyle for one map. You need to be able to adapt to anything. You need to like, so it comes to like playing defensive. Sometimes you need to flank a lot. Sometimes you need to play really aggressive, like to get a pick early. To like for example, if someone gets gets killed in your team, you need to like get a revenge kill to be able to like put things even and be able to 5v5. So that's when you have to play aggressive. Sometimes they don't have a widow. That's when you start flanking and trying to get a lot of shots to force them to hide or to switch their comp or something like that. And sometimes they have like a better team comp value, so you need to play defensive. Like for example, if you have Hanzo Widow, double sniper, it's really hard for you to play aggressive or flanking because they have Hanzo's Warlock, which can kill you, which can spot you, and then Widow can kill you. So that's when you have to play kind of defensive and try to avoid Warlocks and kind of like force them to look out for you. So yeah, like you need to be able to adapt your playstyle to any situations. Thank you guys for watching the pro tips, and we'll see you next time.